Meanwhile, the king has no fucking idea what's happening. He's speechless. It's incredible. He has no fucking clue what's happening. To be honest, I have no clue either. And then Elaine is like, well, I'm okay with this. Time to get kidnapped again. What the hell? Seriously, what's up with that portrait? Why was you smiling there? That's not exactly a situation to smile in. I bid you adieu, Adol. We will meet soon. And I hope you leveled up. I need my ass whooped after all. This is a game. Over there you can see a static 2D object of Genos Island. Impressive. Hey, that's not my model. That looks that looks like Cheetah. Chester Cheetah. So Bishop Nicholas was the puppet master behind this whole ordeal. How the fuck does that even make sense? I just can't believe it's true. Me neither. I mean, how the hell did we get to this point? I'm pretty sure I missed something. And the avid fans of East Ofen Felghana will no doubt rush into the defense of this plot to remind me that I am indeed wrong. And that's fine. Because I probably am. But, yeah, how the fuck did it get to this conclusion? I thought the king was evil. Besides Satan, of course. But I thought the king was behind this. And then the bishop is like, nah, actually I did everything. You were all fooled. It's like, haha, you have been laboring under the misapprehension that the king was actually the villain. That was fucking stupid. But hey, this is why you record these kind of playthroughs when you're only half awake, so that you cannot get upset about the bullshit. Just go with the flow, who cares? Redmond cannot survive much more of this nonsense. Somebody has to do something. Now who the fuck was that? Oh, it's this raccoon-ass wearing man Butterheart. Or whatever that animal is supposed to be. It's been a long time indeed. He spoke with the king at the inn. He learned everything he needs to know, and now he's gonna lend his strength to the defenses. This one man will kick every monster's ass. And if you don't believe it, well, try fighting him in the boss rush or the time attack mode. You'll see what I mean. He will beat the shit out of everything. And he's also here to progress the plot, so he's very important. I'm sure of it. Now then, Adol, if you're to set off to Genos Island, you gotta go to the docks. Because God forbid you actually, you know, go any other way. Besides swimming. We could totally do it. I mean, we had ways of getting to the land of Ys with a magic cannon tower thing. Why not use one of those again? Mayor, don't be a bitch. This man has been guided here by Genos himself. Do you fucking know what that means? It means he is the player character. He is supposed to win. So shut your goddamn crippled mouth and let him do his job. Oh yeah, don't forget to visit Chester Cheetah, because despite the plot telling you so, and you really not wanting to have anything to do with the plot, you do have to talk to him because he has something for you. The Brave Sword. It looks like something you would find from Adventure Quest. Man, that game was good back in the day. But, you know, you have it. It's the best sword in the game, actually. And Chester, being bound to the bed by his mortal wounds, he'll be fine, don't worry about him. He gives the sword to us, and, well, look at that. This is a fine-looking blade, which apparently Genos himself used to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Well, we need to upgrade it first, though, because what the fuck is the point of having the Sword of Legends without upgrading it? Wait, can I upgrade this here? Hell yeah, I can! Get fucked! Alright, but we still need a couple more things. We need the special weapon. Well, we have a special weapon. We need the special armor and the special shield. But first, make sure to save your game, because God forbid you died now. You would have to do all of that stuff we did earlier all over again. Do you want to do that? No, of course not. So don't be an idiot. Don't fucking do it. So not all of the dog monsters have been exchanged for bird monsters. And they're surprisingly more difficult. These tiny little bastard birds are more difficult to kill than the dogs. What the fuck? Whatever, just go with it. It's a video game. So we gotta go to the docks. Hey, you remember these guys, right? They kicked my ass right the fuck out of one of the rooms that had the spirit cape. We need to figure out a way to kill him. Oh great, who's the manly voice? Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, it's Doggy. Don't give me that look. I'm not hurt that bad. Was only stabbed between the ribs. It's fine. And this is no time to be lying around in bed. You can still see the bandages on him. Cool. So Elena's been snatched away, right? Heard about it back in town. Yep. That's pretty much what I figured. And I guess you were planning on going to the island all by yourself. Well, no, that's not gonna happen. What do you think you're doing, man? This is my game. I brought you into this place. I'm not letting you take all the glory. The waters are choppy today. What? Okay, whatever. So I'm going with you. And that's that. Make sure that you've got everything you need before we set off. We'll be fine. Let's go. Ah, Genos Island. Named after the legendary warrior, Genos. He was not known for his genius, but he was known for his very brave swords, which he used to cut down Shatan himself. Amazing. This doesn't look very lifeless. Last I heard this was abandoned and shit. And all kinds of nasty. It, you know, it doesn't look all that bad. And Doggy just got an well, okay, he probably didn't get an aneurysm. He would be dead by now. But seems like the stab between the ribs left a bit of a wound. Don't worry, he'll be fine. Besides, he would probably be slowing us down, and this is also not the game for him to be tagging along with us in a party. No, we'll be getting to those later on. How much later on? Don't ask, I have no idea. We haven't even gotten to East Origin yet on the channel, and we still have memories of Salceda, and all those other fucking games, the Napish fuck game, whatever that is. What, you're involved in this conspiracy as well? Sorry, but I can't let you do that, Adol. Oh no. He was the lady all this time. That's awful. But only in the context of I don't really like getting down with the mummy dick or mummy pussy. But now that he's here, we finally get to get some revenge on him and beat his fucking ass up. About time, really. He's been bothering us all this time, being a little bitch. Finally we get to kick his ass. But this is a good time to remember that yes, it would be nice to have that brave sword and preferably these armor pieces that I got right now. I forget what they're called. I think it's called battle armor, battle shield. Well, I can't check right now because I'm in a boss fight, but I'll be able to tell you in just a moment. I wonder who the fake ones are. I get that the point here isn't to like trick you into thinking that one of the fakes is the real, but rather to screw you over when you're in a rush. But still, they could have done a better job. Oh shit! It was the actual woman this entire time. Okay then. Don't you like it when people talk in stutters and ellipses? My favorite. Adol, I don't feel so good. Dude, if you play these Origin first, you might feel like you're visiting familiar ground. But no, you're not. It does look very familiar though. I'll give it that. So this is the Dark Shrine. This is the last place you have to go to in this game, as far as I remember. And it's full of these angry birds that you gotta chop up, and other creatures. It should also contain the last 2 pieces of armor, which we need to find. Speaking of which... yeah, it's the battle shield and battle armor. Okay, so we need to get the remaining 2 armor pieces, which I believe are called Raval Armor and Raval Shield. Yeah, I guess we'll have to retire the ravioli joke for now. It was fun when we had it going, but let's not come back to it. No need to revive old jokes. Who the fuck is that over there? He looks kind of intimidating. Wow, he's got a big laser beam. Wow, it didn't seem to help him much. This might be one of the best places to grind, but, well, I didn't take advantage of it. There are multiple ways you can help yourself out in this game if you want to come back to do multiple playthroughs, but you really don't feel like getting through all of the grind again. One of the things you can do if you like being the righteous player who does not indulge in the evil ways of a cheat is to beat the game several times like a fucking idiot. Or like a true gamer, rather. And just beat it on Nightmare difficulty and then beat Burhart on I think it's either boss rush or time attack modes. Then you can unlock the cheat mode, which allows you to use some of the function keys, that's F keys if you're not familiar with the term, and just get yourself some benefits, like healing up right away, leveling up, some cash and ore. Only 4 functions, but that's all you really need. Thing is, you can also do it the easy way and just adjust a configuration file in this area right here, picture on the screen. Thank you very much. And just adjust the two highlighted lines to what they are shown as. And that's it. Just load a game or start a new one, and the function keys are already activated for you. Which is what I did to catch up to speed with what I needed to do, because, I mean, with only a day's notice at best, I was not going to be able to catch up with the grinding and everything, and be able to produce a video fast enough before the stats start declining once again. Unfortunately, this is something you do need to care about on YouTube nowadays, because YouTube is being a bitch, but I try not to put a lot of thought into it. Apparently people like that, and well, it saves me a lot of nerve as well. Plus, it doesn't feel like it's the right time to be worried about stats for me. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I never really cared about that stuff. I just wanna make gameplay for these and talk shit about them. That's good enough for me. This is somewhere you go. Let's not go there yet, because loot. What you got? Just a fuckload of Raval ore. That's about it. There's a hole down there. I bet if you fall in there, you get to backtrack, and that wouldn't be very nice. But sure, let's try to see what's this all about. The fuck? That book attacked me. Hey, this actually was a good thing. Jumping down into the mysterious hole gives you the legendary Edgelord armor, which gives you plus 48 defense. Protects you even against the heaviest hit. But it does not protect you against the crippling forces of depression, unfortunately. You'll also need to buy the anti-depression shield DLC for this, but unfortunately it also came out of print, so you may be a little out of luck with that. Sorry. Man, there's a lot of these undead Vikings here. Fortunately, they're a bit easier to kill now. But notice that when you defeat them, they don't disappear like any other monster would. That's because you're technically not killing them, just disabling them. You need a special device or item to be able to finish them off properly. For the time being, all you can really do is disable them. So my recommendation would be just not to bother if you can, because you're not killing them, you're not getting anything out of them for attacking them. So really you're just wasting your time trying to beat them at this time. Just avoid them, if you can. If you cannot, just beat the shit out of them and move on before they wake up. So, oh, there's something there. I definitely want to check that out. It should come as no surprise, but when you defeat an enemy properly, they splatter into chunks and they drop stuff for you to pick up. When these guys get disabled, they just collapse on the floor and pretend to be dead for a little while, before the forces of Shaitan bring them back to life. Oh, and this is the thing you need. So quickly go to your inventory, put it on, and now you can actually kill them. Satisfying. Perfect, just the thing we need. Because goddamn, there's a lot of them here. You wouldn't want to be caught out in the open without the silver chimes. I think this is supposed to be a reference to East 1. where one of the things you need to acquire to get, I think it was one of the rings, maybe a power ring from whatever the village names was again. Zepik, I think it was? I think it was Zepik village. It's one of the items you needed to get a power ring, if I remember correctly. A silver bell it was at that point. But later on it would transform into other similar things, and then it would also get similar powers. So for example, the silver chimes now are used to defeat undead properly. Because they're just that annoying. You have to ring them some bell music before they finally go to rest. Fucking bastards.